Leo, hello Leo. Wow, the energy today is electric. I can't wait for this reading. Okay, you're gonna know that this reading is for you because this is just undeniable. This is just undeniable power. This is undeniable beauty of being you. Everything you touch is transforming into something beautiful, and we're gonna see all about this so you understand really how to harness this energy and keep this going so it builds up crazy momentum and amazing things start to surround you in all areas of your reality. Okay, so I just want to connect really quick. Okay, this is insane, I'm telling you. I'm gonna pull tarot and oracle, of course. Okay, now I keep hearing that it's time for something to be served. It's time for something to happen here. I feel like there is someone who's going to be served. They're going to be served like from the court system. They're going to start to receive what they tried to bestow upon you, or you're just going to hear of something where someone is being served something, but it's also time for you to be served something. But I feel like this energy is something that is very unexpected, and the universe is wanting to serve you the way that you should have been treated, all this time here. This is amazing. I've never seen something like this in a coffee cup ever in my life. And there's only two kinds of people in the world. That's what I keep hearing. Okay? And one, okay, it's still here. Wow, this is very powerful. Okay. So right there, that is a pile of something on the ground, and these are little flies all around it. Okay, I'm hearing don't be worried about these little flies that are around you, because these little flies that are around you is letting you know that you are the SHIT. Okay, that's what this is saying. It's like there's two kinds of people in the world. There are people that know that you are the shit, and there's people that have their head in the clouds. This is like a person sitting here, that's their feet, and then their head is in this clouds, but it's not even clouds. This is like a concrete block. It's like an ostrich puts its head in the sand. Yeah. So there's a lot of things that are happening. There's changes that are happening, and this is on the ground level. This is in the earth. This directly impacts your reality here. So what happens here is when you incarnate on earth, you're either a more feminine energy or more masculine energy. And if you're a more feminine energy, then you're connecting with Mother Earth. And there are certain things that you have to go through to stand up for yourself, to stand up for your energy, to see your worth, to see your value. So you don't overgive, because Mother Earth overgives to all of us, right? But Mother Earth is not taking any shit anymore. Okay? This reading is like, hey, too bad. You're going to have to swear on your channel. It's like, too bad. The energy is just there. It's like the ground is breaking here, and the ground is breaking for there to be changes. And everyone that took advantage of your kindness, of your overgiving, and they took your kindness for weakness, no. This is not happening. The universe is going to be serving them, but like serving them papers, serving them court time, serving them jail time, serving them with a ticket. I don't know, but there's things going out, but you are going to be served. Like you are going to have things handed to you, presented to you. This is like the ground shaking. This is your reality changing. And here's you like jumping up and down, and there's a house over here in the distance, and that's a little heart. So you could see that this momentum is building into you having your own home, into you having love in your life. And if you already have your own home, then it could just mean a new home, or it could mean what it is you are wanting in your day-to-day life, in your security, in your reality, what you're wanting to change that. So we're going to see about, I want to see more about this energy and how these changes are come about, how you can make sure that these changes are going to be coming about. Light beings are around you. Wow. That's the thing, is like, there is a point here where you really start to realize that there's so much more going on in this reality. Look at this. You made it. You did it. That's what I'm seeing here. This person is standing up and cheering. They're cheering. And it's like all these things are coming around them. This is material things that are coming to them. This is money and savings, and that they're able to have what it is that they want. This is love. This is genuine, pure love that they're able to have. And that person, that's you. So it's like you made it, you did it. So now all these light beings that have been around you all this time, now they're actually able to help you. Now they're actually able to do things, to make changes in your life that you can see, smell, hear, taste, and touch. Things that are, it's like actually happening, And that's what we want to talk about. We want to talk about how are we gonna make this happen here? You will be famous for your life's purpose. Wow. This is big, big, big changes. This is big energy. Yeah. Wow. And that's the thing. Is like there's either two kinds of people in the world. People that are going to realize that you are the shit, or people with their head in the clouds. You will be famous for your life's purpose. You will be known for this. There's something that you're going to do, and there is a capacity that you're going to be known. And this capacity that you're going to be known is going to have you know that you made it, that you did it, is going to allow for easy changes in your day-to-day life that are going to start to occur. This is insane. Okay, let's get some of these cards because I want to know more about this now. Let's see about this. The zebra, wow. Oh, the zebra is interesting. There are light beings all around you. There's stuff going on all around you that you can't see or know about. And zebras represent that illusion. Yeah. So this is important now. Because the zebras, they all have black and white stripes all over them, right? And when they're running and running and running, this creates illusion. And so a lion, Leo is the lion trying to strike a zebra, they can't catch one because the zebra is going everywhere. There's all these different, patterns or designs here. So there's something here that this is kind of telling you. There are beings all around you that you cannot see. And this is about recognizing when to allow the universe to do for you. Because the universe wants to serve you, but it's like you're trying to go hunt. The universe is like, no, we're going to serve you on a silver platter. Stop going out and hunting. What are you hunting for? So there's something that you have already found. You have already pinpointed and found. And that's what the zebra is like saying. You don't need to go out and hunt for something. You've already found it. You have found the answer. And this is just about lining up with it. You have already done it. And things are going to start to orchestrate, are going to start to happen. Yeah. And these beings around you, they are creating illusions around you. They're creating illusions around you so that you don't take action. Because there's something here that they're going to give you. So the illusion is to distract you so you don't take action. That's what the zebra is really talking about here. And now you have the crocodile. And that's the thing about the crocodile. The crocodile understands that there is a certain time. Okay, the crocodile lived with dinosaurs, right? They're still going strong. They're still doing great. Couldn't be better. Okay. And the crocodile, they don't need to eat that often. They eat like, I don't know, once a year or something. It's crazy. Like maybe twice a year, maybe 3 times. Okay. But they don't eat like, no, they don't eat a lot. A whole year, that's all. Okay. So they're just kind of hanging out. And so this is kind of like saying the crocodile understands that when there is one creature that's coming up to the shoreline, that's not the time to strike. The crocodile knows that when the herd is going to be crossing the water and there's going to be all these herds of animals crossing, they don't need to rush right away, because the first ones that are in the river, guess what? Those are the athletic ones. Those are the ones that, they would be in the Olympics. They're the Olympic athletes of the antelope and the zebra. Those front runners. They're bold, they're brave, right? They have leg power. They're going to knock this crocodile out, No. They want to wait for the sickly ones. They want to wait for the weird ones. They want to wait for the ones that are, they're not that, they don't have the best hand-eye coordination or whatever, the stragglers, the one that's they're just a little too far out from the group, right? So they don't get stampeded. Yeah, the inexperienced ones, it's their first time crossing the river. You know what I mean? That's what the crocodile is doing. They're waiting for the right time for what's going to be right for them. And that's what this is really talking to you about, is there is really nothing that anyone can do for you that you can't do for yourself better. So it's really about recognizing that everybody else, the other people of this world, they're either going to think that you're the shit, or they're going to be, their head is in concrete. They're lost. Okay? And that's it. So you can't look to them for advice. You can't look for them to help. You can't look for them for really an example of what to do. It's almost like saying, you're this anomaly here. So you know what to do, and you should decide. You made it. You have done it. That's what this is saying. You don't really need to take a lot of action, and there will be time to take action, but it's going to be small, it's going to be quick, and it's going to be just right, like tailor-made for you. That's what this is really talking about here. Like, you're going to be the crocodile of your industry, right? And the crocodile, they don't just survive, they thrive. Like, crocodiles are doing great. There's nothing, what are their complaints? They don't have any. They're happy. They have everything that they want, and they don't work hard for it. That's what's so interesting about this, is it's like there are so many people that work really hard. What does a zebra go through in a day just to stay alive? They got to constantly be running. Hey, you better keep up with the herd. You better make friends with this herd, because if they decide to disown you, guess what? You're toast, man. You got a couple of hours, if that, and you're done. You're done. So there's a lot of people pleasing with this. There's a lot of compromising constantly. You're never going to stand out, okay? They're constantly running and running and running. And what are we running for, guys? Well, there's a lot of them. They got to run to find grass so they can all eat to live, So it's like they're just constantly on the go, right? No, crocodiles are relaxing. They're relaxing. And really, if you think about it, it's just a split second of action. Maybe like, I don't know how long something like that takes. Like maybe like 5 minutes of looking at the herd trying to cross, and then maybe 12 minutes? and they're done. They're done. And then they don't have to do that again for another, 8 months? It's insane. So this is really talking about that, there's a lot of people on this planet that they don't just survive, they thrive no matter what's going on. And they don't have to utilize a lot of energy. They know how to make passive income. They understand themselves and what works for them. And that's what you're doing. That's what the universe wants you to do right now. Like, really think about what you're going to do and where you're going to be putting your energy here around these people. Really think about, is this going to be good for you? Is this how I want to utilize my energy? Because your energy is very valuable. And the universe wants you to know that, wants you to see that. Because that's how, when you start to get this pickiness with your energy and who you share your energy around, right? You want to go in the right circles. You want to be around and in certain things that is worthy of your energy. Because, crocodiles, they're conserving their energy. They don't have to do a lot to get a lot. And so this is about you, like, doing that right now as much as you can. And this is going to show and reveal in your reality how you have made it. How you have made it, which is very interesting because we got a lot of cards here. One of them is the golden egg. Whoa. So this is a lot of things that can be coming in at once. The cobra was there too. So there could be this energy of people who are mesmerized by you. Cobra is mesmerizing. You have ancestor energy here. We had the starfish there. So you have healed. You've healed, and now there's a wish come true. Yeah, it's like you will be famous. Look, the bear is here again. Okay, we're going to see. We're going to see about this. Hold on. Oh, the owl. Oh, wow. Okay, wow. Well, this is really something. This is, intuition, and this is something here that you have an element of mystery. There's an element of mystery that is drawing people to you. Oh, yeah. And this is an element of how do you do what you do? People are not going to know. And this is the element of you don't need to tell people your secrets. Okay. This is the energy of you figured out a new way to do some kind of art and you're showcasing it and everybody is going crazy over it. And then there's one person at the little art showing that's like, how did you do that? Did you mix this with this? Did you use, they want to know what your secret is. And the owl does not tell their secrets. They don't. That's the thing. You don't have to say it, right? And this is the thing. It's like you're kind of like selling yourself here. These are like the stages to you really selling yourself. And then we're leaving with the elephant here, which is the best card in this deck. This is the highest point of evolution here with the animal cards, is this elephant. So there is an element of not leaving people wanting more. There is an element of mystery where people are very intrigued by you. And there's a way for you to present yourself because your energy, but first you recognize how to decipher or be more selective with what you're going around, what your energy is going around. And can be in work, this can be in love. But this is probably all areas of your life. There is this elusive energy because zebras, nobody understands them. Nobody knows anything about zebras. What do we know about zebras? I don't know. They're black and white, and when they're running, it's like you can't think of anything straight. Okay? We don't know about zebras. You can't separate them. They're zebras, right? And then you have this crocodile here that is also, they spend their whole day in the water, right? They spend their whole day underwater. We don't know anything about them, right? And then this is like in the night, the owls. It's very secretive, but the owl owns the nighttime. Oh, yeah. So there is like this domain that it's all yours. You're dominating it. But there is this way of mystery, of secrecy, of not telling other people about your plans or how you do it, or presenting yourself in a way that people are curious about you. They're very curious about you. And this is because this is just the energy that you're embodying. Wow. Okay, let's see more about this. Let's see if we can wow. I'm so excited about this. Yeah, this is a seductive energy. This is a seductive energy here. You have egotism here. Yeah. So there's a lot of people here that could really think that you're, oh, look at this zebra. Hey, you really want to be away from the pack here, huh? Oh yeah. You know what I mean? It's like the other zebras are like talking to the zebra like, oh yeah, he's so, all he cares about is his ego. All he cares about is himself. You know what I mean? They want him to stay a zebra like everybody else. And this zebra is like, no, man, I want to go. I want to move. You know, I want change. And that's what this triangle really represents here is change. Wow. So putting yourself 100% first. It's good for you to be selfish at this time. Universe wants you to be selfish. 100% be selfish. There's light beings around you. There's all this energy. The universe wants to serve you. But the universe is like, hey, this is just for you. It's not for everybody else. Because this is like pack animal here. And guess what? These guys, they strike it out on their own. They are so low. This money is just for you. These blessings are just for you. They're not for anybody else. It's like you're the star. You're the one that gets to have all of this, not anybody else. They don't get it. So I'm very curious to see, okay? You have acquisition and decision. So this is about making the wise decision, strict decision about who you allow to be around you. And this is like being seen, going somewhere in public and being seen. It's very important that you pay attention. It's like, it doesn't matter if you want to go out with a person, but you're trying to manifest for your business. And this person is just like someone that used to be a friend, or this is whoever this person is, a date. This could be anything, right? But you don't want to go somewhere that is not going where you're going because you made it, you know? It's like, you know, yeah, I can't think of an example, but it's like, you know, you have to make this decision about who you're going to be around, because when you hang around rats, you're going to get fleas. And guess what? Wherever you go, then you go home, your home then has fleas. You try to go to work, they're like, hey, you have fleas, you are fired. You know what I mean? It's like that energy is affecting other things. It just is. So there is a decision here to not allow yourself to be presented in a way or waste your energy on something. It's like only things that are presenting yourself in the way that you want. Being very selective and conserving your energy, because it's like you did it, you made it. And now it's just about keeping that energy so that it is allowing your reality to change. It's shaping your reality and it's allowing the universe to serve you. Let's see about this owl card here. Look at this power. I'm telling you, you have crazy power. And you know what's so interesting is we have the rooster here and then we have the owl. So this is kind of like day and night. There's something here where there is a day and night shift that is happening. We just had the lunar eclipse. We're about to have the solar eclipse. So this is talking about, right? This is talking about there's huge changes. There's huge changes in your power that's happening during these eclipses. And this is going to be like a night and day difference. Your power, what you have, it's like you can't tell other people what your power is. It's like, yeah, being famous for your life's purpose. It's like everybody knows that you are amazing and they're going to shower you in compliments. And you know how famous people, they just, well, the ones that we all know and that we love, they just, smile and say thank you, and they're very humble. It's like the universe is like, you're already there. So just keep being there, and then you will see it. It's about to fill in. Wow. Yeah. Because it's kind of like Beyonce, right? It's like Beyonce before she became Beyonce, right? She had to know, like she answered questions in a way that was in alignment with her being Beyonce before she was there, but not in an ego way, not in a showy way, but in a way that was, she is kind of very elusive and mysterious, right? She doesn't really say everything. Rihanna is like that too. Marilyn Monroe is like this, and sorry guys, I'm only thinking of girl examples, but you know what I'm saying? Like there's people that are, they're very protective over their secrets, over, their own energy, their own personal power, what their personal life, you know. When you're gonna get to this phase of this success, your personal life, it also needs to be held to a certain standard, to a higher standard, you know? Um, and that's what this is talking about. But it's like it is being selfish, but not in a way that is showy, but in a way that is like, I'm only going to do what is right for me, and I'm going to allow myself to be seen, because the zebra is not allowing themselves to be seen, right? Yeah. Wow. This is a lot. This is cool. I really like this. Okay, let's get a little bit of tarot, right? Let's get a little bit of tarot about this. Okay, how many cards now? Okay. The World and the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a portal you're going through. There's a change here. Cycle is closing out and something new is beginning. And it starts out very small. It's very small. It's just allowing yourself to be seen in little ways, in small ways, and that will change. That will really change. Wow, look at this. You have the Devil and the Death card here. So there is something is ending. Something toxic is ending. And this is coming out with this acquisition and decisions here. So you're making this decision to conserve your energy and realize that there's certain people that it's like they're not going to be many moves ahead in your life. You know, this chess is like you're thinking many moves ahead, and you have a lot of different plans in your head about this goal of where you're going. So I feel like you already have this clarity about where you're going, and there is certain things that you can't entertain anymore because that is not helping you get to where you want to go, and that will deter you from getting to where you want to go, and that is wasting your energy instead of conserving it, right? So there is this end here that something, toxic habits or patterns in your life, people, situations that you find yourself in, this is not, it's not going to happen anymore, you know. Yeah, and this is you really seeing that some people, their head is in the clouds, some people their head is in concrete, and guess what, I'm the shit. So no, that's it. No, you made it. Wow. Okay, let's see about this owl here. Wow, you have the moon here, which is, are you kidding me? Okay, let me pause so I can get these cards. Okay, is it resume? Okay, so, wow. Okay, first you have the moon. Well, I'm going to show you the cards and we'll talk about it. The Hermit here, the Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Tower. So there's like really shocking here. Really shocking that within you, there is a dream within you that is now, it's balanced. It's ready. It's ready, and this is going to happen here. It's going to happen. And that's the thing, is this famous thing, this you making it, this you being served from the universe is shocking. It's very, very shocking. And it comes after a time of you allowing yourself, allowing other people to miss you, allow people to wonder where you are and what's going on with you. Allow them to wonder that. That's just fine. Allow yourself to be by yourself and to be romanticizing. The moon card means so many things, but it can also be very romantic, and it can be about staring and looking at the journey and looking at how far you have come. There is a point where you can be very excited about what is to come, and you're kind of like preparing yourself. You're pampering yourself for how you're going to present yourself. Girls do this. Guys can do this well, where guys will like go to the gym at night, and then they're like looking at themselves in the mirror and they're like, whoa, I made it. Like, look at me. Like, I have all these muscles that I've been trying to get. I passed my goal, and for girls, it's like, there is that way of like being excited about, being who you are, and, staying up late at night to look out the window and wonder and dream, and listen to music and look in the mirror and just love yourself. There's something here about this. There's something here about romanticizing, feeling romantic about yourself and about your life and the journey that you have come on, like the journey you made, and where you're at right now. Because it's almost like the universe wants you to savor this. Because Beyonce, you don't think she thinks back to like the week before she was famous? You know what I mean? And like what that was like. Maybe not. I don't think Beyonce was like fast famous overnight because she was okay. But anyway, like maybe like Billie Eilish, right? Because she was like, nobody knew who she was. And then she was famous. It like literally happened overnight. So like she thinks back to that last week of her life when she was like, man, I can't believe I have to go to school tomorrow. And like, I hope, we have macaroni and cheese. Phineas didn't eat it all because, I love mac and cheese. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, you think back to that. And that's what this is kind of saying. Look at this. There's something really small here, and you taking these little small opportunities, this is going to build and get momentum. You're going to see, it's like, yeah, I want you to be strict about your new life, because look at this. This is a gift from the universe. I'm telling you, the universe wants to serve you, wants to give you a gift. This is a beautiful gift, and this is the gift of you loving your life. This is a gift of freedom and adventure. This is a gift of the world. You're being given the world here. Yeah. Spirit is going to be communicating to you, showing you the way to have the world open up to you in a really beautiful way. And it's going to come very small ideas, small opportunities. But these small ideas, these small opportunities, these small ways are going to lead to big things here. They're going to lead to big, big change. And it's going to lead to you being seen in the way that you want to be seen. Wow. Yeah. And it's going to be built up even more than you can imagine. Wow. I love this. Yeah. You're the shit, and you will be surrounded by people that know it. Oh yeah. 100%. Wow. Okay, Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe. Also, I have personal readings. They're in the description. Okay.